Hey, welcome to the Gradually Reduce System explanation video and how to unfuck your life as a shift worker. I was a shift worker myself. I invented this while I was working shifts because I had no energy. I lacked performance during my shifts. I was very tired all the time. I had no life outside of work. And this system is a step-by-step process that I invented so you can have peak energy. I'm very fit without counting calories. I I don't need 3 hours of gym sessions. I don't need to go every day to the gym and force myself. And it's a system that really helped me, and I really it took me a lot to and a lot of months and almost a year to refine it and to improve it. And without further ado, let's dive into it. So here we are. I made a small presentation to explain it to you step by step. That was me. 1st of January 2024, as you can see, I wasn't very happy with myself. I had a lot of brain fog. You can see the gut sticking out. I didn't, let's say I wasn't so overweight, but my inflammation markers were very high. I didn't know from where it was coming. I knew that it was the shifts, and I knew that I had to change something and I had to work with my shifts and not against them. My story a bit. I am still a police officer, but I quitted my shift, so I no longer work night shifts. I was a night shift worker for 6 years. During this period, I had, as I mentioned, a lot of health issues. Also, I struggled a lot with gut issues. I had a lot of, pardon my jargon, but I had a lot of diarrhea. So whatever I was eating, it was coming out very quickly. What I did, I was ignoring the root cause, and I failed every diet. I was cold turkey, every diet that you can imagine. I was vegan, I was pescatarian, I tried the animal based diet, and so on and so forth. So nothing really sticked until I discovered the gradually reduced system. That's me now. That's a picture of me a few months ago. My body didn't change a lot. And that's the thing here, guys, listen to it. I don't have a visible six pack, but I am so happy with my body. I feel great, and I achieved this body. You can achieve this body too. I didn't count calories. Like, I didn't count calories at all. I didn't had crazy gym workouts, nothing. I just implemented something. It's very simple, a step-by-step process that I will explain to you now. That let me achieve this kind of body. You can do it too. It's more than achievable. And most importantly, my energy skyrocketed through the roof. This was after using the gradually reduced system. Most important also, no more gut issues. My gut issues are completely gone. My brain fog is gone, and I had no more bloating. After eating and after implementing what you'll earn after eating, I didn't feel bloated at all. I had peak energy. I was rarely tired, of course, sometimes a night shift and having extra hours. You can change it and you'll be tired, whatever you do. But I could focus on for hours without being tired, without checking my phone. I was writing protocols like a crazy guy. Everybody was asking me how I was doing it. So I know what you are going through. Trust me, I was a shift worker and I tried all the solutions for 9 to 5 jobs. And I really got frustrated with it, because if you're looking for programs that are designed for 9 to 5 people, they will not work for shift workers. Trust me, they will not work. I tried a lot of them, and at the end, you can stick with it for maybe 1 or 2 weeks, and then it will not be sustainable. You are worried about long-term consequences. I know it as a shift worker. The money is good. I needed the money too when I was young. I know it. And after I would guess 5 6 years, I was worried about my long-term consequences, because I told myself I have all these health issues and something needs to change. I had no energy for family, friends, or no life outside of work. I was struggling a lot. After my work, I just went home. I went to my bed, I laid down, and that was it. I didn't have any energy to play with my son, to be with my wife. Pardon, I just wanted to lay down in bed, watch something on the TV, and that's it. I was death after work. And this was also a very big struggle point for me, and I wanted to change this. And I know that a lot of shift workers and a lot of colleagues of mine still struggle with this. So, the transformation. The gradually reduced system is a very easy step-by-step process. Once I will explain you, it's 4 steps plus a bonus step. Once you will get the hang of it, it's very, very easy. It's what I use and teach others how to relate it with their shifts. It's what I use and teach others how to relate it with their shifts. So you have to implement the gradually reduced system to your shifts. It has to work with your shifts. It's all over if you apply what I'm about to explain you. All the gut issues, all the health issues, everything that you are struggling with. If you implement what you see until what you will watch at the end of the video, if you finish this video, you watch it through and you implement what you're going to learn, you'll have no excuse left to be unhealthy while working shifts. Let's move on. Just a small add here. I do coaching. I help shift workers. I have an holistic approach. You know what I explained to you, no counting calories. It's 3-hour gym sessions. It's not, I fight the root cause of the symptoms. What I wanted to say, it's not a program that I just give you an 8-week fitness or nutrition program and then you eat the same food every single day until you can't anymore, and in a non-sustainable and non-personalized approach. If you're interested with coaching with me, DM me Energy on Instagram, and I will see if you are fit to work with me. So without further ado, let's dive into the gradually reduced system. The foundations. You start with one small change at a time. So you gradually eliminate unhealthy habits and foods. Over time, you build a healthy lifestyle that suits your needs. Okay? It's not about just a random unpersonalized program that I give you and then you just follow it for a few weeks and then you give it up and then you return to your old habits and then you struggle again and you look forward for another solution. Once you implemented the gradually reduced system, you don't need anything else in your life. You will have a foundation. From there on, you can do it on your own and you'll live a healthy and happy life afterwards. I can guarantee it if you implement everything that I'm going to show you. Why the small steps? This is a graph from Atomic Habits, the book, The Power of Tiny Gains. In the book, James Clear talks about how to get 1% better every day. And this is what we are going to do in this gradually reduced system. This book influenced a lot my system. It's not about overnight hauls. It's about small habits that you can change, small tweaks in your diet, small things by the day-by-day life. These small wins every single day will lead to a very, very big win at the end of a month, 2 months, 3 months, and a very, very big change after 1 year, for example. So as you can see, even if you're 1% better every day, it's a 31%, like you are 31% better after 1 year, which is incredible, okay? Don't let yourself be fooled by overnight changes and trying to do everything at once. Small habits is the key to sustainability, okay? Let's move forward. Step number 1, identify your unhealthy habits and foods. So you'll take a pen or you'll take the notes app on your phone and you will list all, really, all unhealthy habits and foods that you think are holding you back from your goals. Those habits and foods holding you back from reaching your goals. And you know why. You know them. So list them. Grab a sheet of paper and write them all down. That's step number one. Write them all down. Don't don't go further. Stop the video. Stop the YouTube video. Grab a pen and list them all. For some people it's more, for some people it's less. But once you have them listed, we can continue. Step 2, the 5-day cycle. You'll grab your list of unhealthy foods and unhealthy habits. Take one unhealthy habit from your list and eliminate it for 5 days straight without changing anything else. You will not change anything from what you do, from waking up, whatever, nothing. You change nothing. The only thing you change is this one unhealthy habit that you have, and you will just not do it. For example, instead of drinking sodas, you tell yourself, I will just drink water. You just drink water for 5 straight days. Okay? Why 5 days? It's short to have a goal. Let's say it's a short-term goal that you can actually achieve because it's not very long. It's just 5 days if you think about it. 5 days is not a lot. That's why I tried with 1 month, I tried with 10 days, I tried with 7 days. And sometimes if I really want to get rid of an unhealthy habit, 1 month of, for example, not drinking sodas can be tough. But 5 days is actually manageable. And I know you can do it. Step 3, repeat the process. After completing a cycle, you choose another habit. After each cycle, this is a small win maybe, but it's a big step forward your healthy journey, okay? So you take like after completing a cycle, you choose another habit. So you take your list. After completing one habit, you choose another one while keeping the previous habit. And this is very important. You have to keep the previous habit. And you do the cycle again. So 5 days for the next habit. 5 days of, for example, not snacking. Okay? And this you'll try to do for at least 30 days. So after 30 days, you have some habits that are eliminated. Wait, I'll try to get rid of me here. This is an example. You have 6 cycles after 30 days. For example, no sugary drinks, no fast food, no fried food, no sweets during the day, no processed food, no alcohol. If you do this for 30 days, trust me, you will feel a very big difference, okay? That's not the end of it. Stay tuned, it's not the end of it, but it's the start, okay? Let's move forward. Step 4. This is what I call reflect, learn, continue. Reflect after each cycle, pros and cons. Take a sheet again. After each cycle, write down how you felt after 5 days of not drinking sugary drinks, for example. You saw any improvement? Did you feel better? Things may get worse. We never know. Everything depends on the person. Some benefits appear quicker, others take time. If you quit sugar, for example, you will have sugar cravings at the beginning a lot. For 5 days, trust me, you will not notice it immediately. But after 2-3 weeks of not eating sugar, I mean refined processed sugar, all the crap, after 3 weeks or a month, trust me, you will feel a significant difference. You will see how much clarity and how much focus you can be in front of the PC without having any brain fog. Okay, so some appear quicker, others take time. Don't let this discourage you. Okay, and listen to your body, learn and adapt. If, for example, for 5 days you have a specific diet, or you have a specific allergies, or you have a specific need that you have to eat, or you have to pay attention to this because you have health issues, learn and adapt to it. Okay, your body is the most important thing and your health is the most important thing. So your body will tell you if something is wrong, so listen to your body. Okay, so after this is the, let's say, from the gradually reduced system perspective, this is the foundation. If you do this for 30 days, trust me, you'll eliminate a big chunk of your unhealthy habits and foods. And if you do this for every single one, nothing will remain. So what do? This is something that I called the Gear S Plus or the Gear S on steroids. And this is what I teach. I learn, like I teach them to my clients. Once you get the hang of it, of the Gear S, we will try to introduce healthier habits. So you'll try, instead of snacking, I don't know, croissants or other like trashy food, Skittles, M&Ms during night shifts, introduce healthier snacks. Take beef jerky with you, boil some eggs. Healthy alternatives are a game changer. Instead of eating too many carbohydrates, change, don't eat carbohydrates at night. Eat more meat, eat more, if you're vegan, eat more beans, and so on and so forth. Have healthier alternatives for your trash food. While using the Gear S Plus or the Gear S on steroids, results may come faster. Let me explain it on the next slide. There are two approaches of it. The first approach is you do the Gear S, so the gradually reduced system, as we talked about. You do 30 days or more, depending on your habits, without adding anything else on your workload. You just focus on not eating trash food or not drinking sugary drinks or whatever your habits is, not smoking, not drinking alcohol, whatever. You just focus on this, which is already a very good base point. Then there's a second approach. You can use the Gear S, so eliminating unhealthy habits, and at the same time, you can replace it by healthier ones, so healthier foods. And while eliminating, you can add exercise, moving, and go to the gym. This will boost your gradually reduced system to the fucking moon, I'm telling you. If you eliminate unhealthy habits and if you add exercising, you don't have to go 3 hours to the gym. You don't have to do 10k steps a day. If you just move a 20-minute body workout session at home, you walk, you do some minimal exercise, or if you have access to a gym, good, go to the gym, even if it's just once or twice a week, move a bit more. If you add this to the gradually reduced system, you will see how much this can affect your health. Let's continue. Eating real food, single ingredient foods, is a complete game changer. No processed garbage. You are what you eat, and it's very true. Me now, I'm currently on a carnivore diet. So, but don't get me wrong, before I didn't jump immediately to the carnivore diet. I used the gradually reduced system, and after a while, I was animal based. I was low carb. I was keto, and then I told myself, you know what? You can try carnivore, because I did it step by step, and that's the most important thing. That's where the sustainability comes. Okay. More walks outside, moving. This is very, very crucial. It's what I talked about. As I said, even if it's just a 20-minute body session at home, exercising is important. It's a very important key to longevity. And if you have access to the gym, again, go for it. Even if it's just once or twice. If you're a beginner, that's more than enough. Okay? Your body doesn't have to be completely sore the day after. Moving a bit and doing a bit of strength exercising, going for a quick run or just for a walk, can improve your health a lot. Okay? So, energy protocol and shift performance. This is something depends on the shift worker itself. This is what I coach. So depending on your shift, depending at what time you're going to work, at what time you're waking up, if you're changing your shifts every 3 days, if you're changing your shifts every 2 days, if you're working the same shift, like let's say you're working the same night shifts for 7 days in a row. You have to adapt your performance and your energy protocol to your shifts. Okay. Something else that is very important, and even top 3, I would say, importance as a shift worker, is sleep quality, light exposure, and caffeine regulations. There are much more factors that you can calculate in, but those 3 are like, it's almost the foundation of a good night shift worker. Not a good night shift worker, but a night shift worker that feels good, can perform, has energy, and has a life outside of work. This is the foundation, and this is what I teach people in my coaching, because we take the shifts and we adapt the gradually reduced system to the shifts, and we take like small key, like we tweak small things that you'd say are insignificant, but it can make a huge impact. Again, this sleep, caffeine regulation, light exposure, your food, those are all the foundations. Okay? Without this, you can forget about all the others. If you feel like trash all the time, it's either because your sleep, it's either because of your food, it's either because of your light exposure, or you're drinking too much caffeine. Okay? The gradually reduced system, why this picture, is just the cherry on the cake. Okay? You have to get your foundations right. I can't stress this enough. Without the right foundations, if you don't work with your shifts, if you don't know what to do, if you are coming from night shift and the first thing you do is with the windows open and with everything open, and you have light coming in your room, and you're trying to sleep like this immediately after work, like, I'm sorry, but you're doing it wrong. Okay? If you're not using light blockers after 2 a.m. or midnight, and you're working in front of your PC as a shift worker, sorry, but you will not have a good night's sleep. I'm telling you. I see this with my clients. Okay? Have your foundations right. I hope it helped a bit. If you want, try the gradually reduced system as a shift worker. It can help you tremendously. Okay? Even if you don't get immediately the sleep right, and so on and so on, but the gradually reduced system already can improve your health by a few percentages. Okay? Hope this helps. As I said, as explained in this video, it's a step-by-step process. Try it. Let me know how it works for you. And I'm also trying it, just to give you some perspective, I'm also trying it on people who are not shift workers, and they are liking the 5 days, they are liking the cycles, they like that it's not an overnight change, and that they can keep previous habits and just change small things in their habits, and they feel great with it. Okay? So if you want some coaching, DM me on Instagram. I hope this video helped you. It's a step-by-step process. Please implement it. See you in the next video.